Hello, my name is Colin Calvert, and I study at Georgia College and State University in Milledgeville, Georgia. I had help um, doing this research from Dr. Dennis Parmley and Dr. Alfred Mead, and the study was on the size estimates of extinct Eocene aquatic snakes from central Georgia. So these fossils are found in the Barnwell Group sediments that stretch across central Georgia along just south of the modern fault line. These fossil-bearing sediments are revealed from mining operations for kaolin. We get permission from the kaolin mines to go in to them and look for fossils. So we found several snake vertebrae um, in these mines, and we're trying. In recent expedition, we found even more. They date to the late Eocene, which is about 34 to 35 million years ago. And the two snake species from the Eocene that are identified are Paleophis and Pterosphenus. So to estimate the body lengths of the ancient sea snakes, I created a regression using the centrum lengths and the known body lengths of modern day snakes. I used three families, which were the boas, the pythons, and the rat snakes of known body length. And so I compared their centrum length to the body length. And from there, was wanting to get a line of best fit in R squared, so I can have an equation to use to estimate the total body length of the ancient sea snakes, and as well have the R squared to know how strong the relationship was for the modern day snakes. I measured 40 vertebrae from each modern day snake to create the regression. I measured 31 total modern day snakes. All right, so in figures 9 and 10, you can see a fossil snake. That's one of the largest ones we had. The red arrows in figure 9 right here show the measurement I was taking. Figure 7 and 8 show a modern day snake, and figure 4 shows a comparison of the two. The modern day snake is 2.8 meters long, or was 2.8 meters long, I guess. Figure 3 displays a lot of the fossils that we have found. It might be hard to see since it's kind of small on here, but it shows a bunch of them. All right, so the results are in figure 5, which is our graph that shows the regressions for all three of the families. The blue line right here represents the boas, the orange represents the pythons, and the black, that's kind of all grouped right down here, represents the rat snakes. And so the R squared for the boas was 0.9766, which is a very, very strong relationship. 0.0877 for the pythons, which is a very, very weak relationship. And 0.7098 for the rat snakes, which is a fairly strong relationship. So from the line of best fits that I got from the boas and the rat snakes, I calculated the total, the estimated body lengths of the ancient sea snakes. The largest one from the boas was 4.8 meters, and the longest one from the rat snakes was 5.5 meters. All right, so the R squared being so large for or being so close to 1 for the boas is significant because it's a very strong relationship and supports past evidence of a similar study by Parmley and Reed. The R squared value for the rat snakes also shows a pretty strong relationship that we haven't really looked into colubrids before for using to estimate the ancient sea snakes because it's not as closely related as boids, but it's interesting to see the relationship. And I might look into that further. The largest modern day snake that was part of the study was only 2.8 meters long, which is the one in figure 7 and 8 right here. But however, this only tells us or estimates the body length. It'd be cool if we could figure out a way to estimate like how girthy or thick, I guess, the snakes were, and so we get like a real shape and understand what they looked like a bit more. Because they're not directly related to the modern sea snake, because they evolved here and went extinct here, and were really directly related to the other sea snakes. So the ancient sea snakes that we found were up to 4 meters longer than the modern day sea snakes we see now. So they're considerably larger, and so hopefully we can work to get a better idea through maybe in future studies of getting an idea of how thick and girthy these sea snakes were. All right, well, thank you for coming to my presentation, and I hope you have a good day.